Welcome back to the channel. Here we are. Do me a quick favor before you enjoy this awesome video. This thing is about to be cool. Like, subscribe for us. Go beep, beep. Is it left or right side? I don't even know. Is this on this side?
Yeah, that's out, yeah. Okay,
go beep, like, subscribe. Be sure to do that. We appreciate y'all tuning in. This is another great video at DC Fishing. Real quick before we jump into the main attraction, because I've never did this before. I don't really know what's going to come up in the situation, but you will see. I don't know. Maybe some big ones, maybe these, I don't know. It'll be a cool video. Just tune in. Real quick, shop update. We've got a Trust City wall right here. We got mayors, freeloaders, we've got janitors, all this. This is in the infantile stage.
Sure.
Is that a word?
I think so. It's in its infancy.
It's in an infancy. This is a progress. I've barely got it going. I've got slat wall up. This is the shop, and we are still at work here. So I got a lot of organizing to do, like a lot. But we got all fall. We got winter time coming. But I got my pond guy down here. I'm gonna introduce you to him. And yeah, this is the shop. Look, quick sneaky peek. I did all this. Speaking of that, I gotta go to this.
You still got that blue finger.
Dude, got the mighty. That sucker's trying to come off. Look. Look, he's barely, look, that's kind of gross. You want to get a claw hammer and just bop?
No, let's not.
Okay. Speaking of that, this is the same finger. Speaking of that, I got them eyeballs. I'm looking, I'm always looking. Shout out Vosker. Vosker sent me some surveillance cameras. I do have quite a few of these up in and about my property. These things are sweet. I'm about to put this sucker up right here. They send straight to my cell phone. Great quality. I can tell your tag number if you're trying to slide up in here. I don't really know if this is appropriate or not. If you don't want bird shot in your ass, don't roll up in here. Just don't do it, bud.
So basically what you're saying is, look how nice my shop is, but don't come.
Don't try me. Do not try to bust up in here. I got padlocks. I got gates. I don't even know if you're from around here, but if you ever try it, I'm not testing. Please don't try it. This is not like me encouraging you to try it. But I got surveillance in here. Shout out Vosker. This is the VKX. This thing's sweet. I'm just now getting to use these. And so far, I've been pretty impressed, and I will have quite a few of these on every pine tree out here. So if you pull in, you pull out, we're gonna know about it. So just letting you know. Shout out Vosker, man. I appreciate you guys sending these. I think we're gonna be using these a lot lately, coming up here soon. So let's slide down to the pond, to the main attraction.
And your big ones, I mean, your giants, they're on up in their lifespan usually. So I tell people enjoy them and catch them, they're going to die of old age at some point, you know.
The big brim.
Yeah, anything will.
All right, guys, we're down here at the lake right now. We slid out of the shop, but this is the whole point of this video. I got my main man, Chris, right here. Chris is the pond guy, like literally.
Yeah, the pond guys.
The pond guys. All right, so Chris, we're in Central Alabama, but Chris manages several of my buddies' lakes.
Yeah.
Mr. Casey, Mr. Kelly, and
Chad,
all them. Yep. So, and I have fished those lakes, and they are phenomenal. So this is like the very first stage of making this lake awesome. So what we're gonna do today, tell them what we're gonna do today.
So we're gonna perform an electrofishing survey. We'll put the boat in. We're gonna shock the fish. We're gonna get a good view of what's going on, fish populations, see what the lake looks like, and then we'll make a management plan after we collect that data.
Okay. All right. Do you think that we might see one over 5 pounds?
There's a chance. There's a good chance. There's always a big fish in there usually.
There's normally a random like giant one. That's what me and Eric was talking about. Give Eric a little shout out right there. All right, he's my general contractor. He's really did a lot of work to this house. So Summers Building. If you're in the Central Alabama area, shout out to him. Hey, give him a cell phone number. Y'all just light him up. Just text him every day. If you got a house in Montana, he'll drive up there and build it for you. So. All right, well, let's dump this thing in. It's scorching hot, and we'll figure out what's in this lake. Maybe just a little prelude. They might be that big, That big? I don't know. There may be one that big. Who knows?
Hey, we're gonna get them growing either way.
All right, so the goal of this is for us to get in here, and the goal is not to, well, I guess it is, maybe just see if we got any big bass in here. That'd be awesome to see, because I've literally made like 20 casts. I launched my boat one day, I caught some, but I think we're gonna see a lot this size, but as Chris said, there may be a giant, just random 10-pounder. You don't really know. I got brush piles out in the middle. I kind of know where they're at, so we'll kind of stay,
Okay.
you know, we'll ease around. There's some stump flats over here, and there's a lot of brush piles out in front of the dock, a lot of big brim, so be on the lookout. We're gonna see a bunch of big brim, I think, maybe big bass, but I'm gonna let Chris talk here in a little bit when we get shocking. He's gonna tell y'all the whole process of how this goes. He is gonna keep a few secrets under his hat though. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's do it.
Getting a catch rate per hour. So we want to look and say, okay, did we just catch, you know, we do the math and say, did we catch 120 fish an hour, 150 fish an hour, 200 fish an hour? And that number is going to placate a lot into how populated you are.
Sure.
You know, if you're catching 3 fish a minute, 4 fish a minute, you're heavily overcrowded.
Okay.
You know,
So that's not a good thing.
no.
God almighty, I hope that don't happen. Oh, that makes it harder on us. It'd be awesome to just knock this thing out through here, and then we can just start with the stocking process.
Well,
So
we'll know in a minute.
wouldn't it?
All right.
Got one. Big biggin.
It's a huge fish. It's just not a true double-digit fish.
That's the size bluegill. All right, so there's a bunch of these in here. Is that too big?
No,
That's not too big.
That's a good reproducing size fish. Good fun catching fish.
Okay.
That's good eating size.
Yeah. Bluegill. All right, I'm gonna let him go, y'all. We're gonna let him go. That's a beautiful fish, bro. They get unstunned and they go right back down and they can swim.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about you gotta enjoy doing that.
You know, it's fun.
It's got that perks and downside too. Them got to go right there. Them guys got to go. Gotta go, bud. This is what we want to see. We want to see like a ton of them. So we may have to stock some brim in here, but that's good. That's really good.
That's like 4 or 5 pound bass.
A chunky one. That's a chunky guy. I think we might see a big one. I mean, I'm serious. I think we might. And it was weird because we went right over that brush pile. There was minnows, brim, all kind of stuff coming up. Like brim that big. There was a couple good ones. But they were definitely on that brush pile. I'm wondering what's going to be on out there. Because I know they're out there. We put out a video a week. Spot. That's a spotted bass. Yeah. Dang spot, baby. How about that? He done dumped a couple pots.
Go down. Because at some point when that fish gets up there to that 6-pound range, his diet's got to change for him to continue to grow, for her to continue to grow. And a lot of times people just don't have the big groceries for that fish to eat.
Right.
This camera.
That's what we shoot videos with, bud. That's when you see Dada on TV. That's Brett. Can you say Brett? Brett. See that sun's beaming. We're ready for cold weather. I'm sick of this. It's so dang hot. All right, guys, we just got done shocking. What do you think, Chris? I mean, like, my first initial reaction was like, hey, this ain't as bad as what I thought.
Right.
Now, keep in mind, when we're doing this shocking process, it is a bad thing to have a ton of small fish.
It is. The good thing is we didn't see too many fish. We didn't see an excess bass population, and that allows us room to start improving.
Sure.
We got time, we got space to put the fish in that you want.
All right.
We can stock whatever, we got room for it. If we had too many fish, then we'd have to go back, make space for it. But now we're at a point where we're almost as close to a blank slate as we can get.
How was the brim population? You think we definitely need brim?
I think we need some brim. I think there was some in there, but I think it's just been predated down. Some of those bass have just really ate some of them down, and we need to, if we're going to encourage serious bass growth, we're going to have to get that population up a little bit.
All right. Shad, how you feel about it?
I like thread fins.
Okay.
I think they do well. Give those bass something else to eat.
My goal is, I told Chris this, I want them to sit out here on my dock, and every lake that I've been to Mr. Casey's, I've been to those, and I love seeing them blowing up on them shad. I love waking up in the morning and just see them running them shad down the bank, just and that's a cool deal. And I know we got a long way to go, but like this was the first, this kind of gave us a clue.
That's right.
Gave you a clue of what kind of recipe we need.
Well, we had to figure out where we were. Now we know where we are.
Sure.
And so now it's just putting the plan in action.
Yeah.
I think those threadfin shad going to really do well, especially for those 3-4 pound bass that are fun to catch.
So
is there an order that all that needs to happen?
That's what I was about to say. Is there an order? Like, what's your plan? So maybe in a month or two, we might put in some brim or anything like that. And then when do you think shad might be in here?
So shad, let's look at it the spring.
Okay.
First thing we want to make sure that we get that habitat in that we talked about, increasing that habitat so that those brim that we put in sometime in the late fall really have some cover to hide in. That's going to give you also, and whoever your guests are, a place to fish.
Sure.
To target those bass. Those bluegill are going to hide. That's going to give them some shelter. And then let's get that going. And then right before spring spawn, we're going to come in, flood the shad in so that they're in here right before they go to kick off
And then
spawn.
you got a good spawn.
That's right.
There's going to be a shad spawn going on. So my plan is, tell me if I'm wrong, there's a ton of trees through here. I got these sweet gums all up through here. I'm just going to come out here with a chainsaw, and I'm probably going to get a bucket.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of buckets up there, and I may just get some bricks, tie them to them, or just sackcrete them in there, and I'll put some of them big sweet gums. Dump them out, leave them exposed up there, give some shade to them a little bit, and I'm gonna have a bunch of them through there. My goal is to pull up with a frog or a topwater and throw right beside that brush and catch a dang giant.
Yeah, I mean, where we are is trees, sweet gums, that's what we have, that's what we're gonna utilize. You know, if you're somewhere else and you don't have access to that, then you gotta find what's convenient. But the main thing is to get it in there and get it under the water so that the fish can use it.
Okay.
And then, hang on, after all that, the $1 million question. Northern, F1, or Florida?
We got to pull that decision right now.
That,
we got to.
That's the $1 million question, big dog.
A quarter in my pocket. Oh, I got a Zen can. All right, here we go. This is it. The top of it is going to be the top is going to be largemouth, like Florida strain.
Okay.
The bottom is going to be F1s. Okay, here we go.
If it lands straight up Northern.
If it lands straight up in the grass.
We'll give them a shot.
All right, here we go. We got largemouth on top. We got F1s. This is a very big decision that I'm leaving to a can. Here we go. This is the game.
Oh.
So
I don't know. It's leaning toward largemouth.
Leaning.
So like it's standing straight up, but it's not straight up. So we're F1s are out.
That's right.
F1s are out.
So now we got to go to the other two.
All right, we're going to the other two. All right, largemouth, Florida strain.
Or we could go a 70-30 split because it
did say that. All right, we're going to do one more. Here we go. Let's go. Largemouth it is.
That's it.
Florida strain it is. We're just going with Florida strain, bud. We just had a decision.
Hey, I think that's the best decision we can make.
Best decision.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
leave it to the Zen can.
Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Zen can. Florida strain, real quick before we close. Florida strain, you're going to have probably your best bet on growing a 10-pounder.
Without a doubt, your Florida strain is going to get a lot better. If you want a chance at growing a 10-pound fish, Florida strain is the best way to go.
Heads. That's where we're going. All right, so Chris is the pond guy. That's literally the name of his company. So how can they reach out to you?
You can get us on our website, the-pondguys.com.
Okay, all right. You service what areas?
The entire Southeast. We're based in Central Alabama, so we do a ton in Alabama, but if you got a lake and you need our services, we can talk about coming there if you're in Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee.
What's the smallest lake and what's the biggest lake that you do?
Smallest, we do help some people with some small ponds, typically 1 to 2 acres. If they're regional, if they're local, and we can get to them pretty easy. Okay. Some of our big lakes, 100, 105 acres.
Can you get me permission to them?
We can work on it.
I'm trying to get in, dude. I need the plug. Okay, I need written permission from Trey Taylor.
Crew Tractor.
From Crew Tractor. Let me fish your lake. All right, so but yeah, if you have a lake that you maybe are like, hey, let me tinker with some new fish. It's kind of, we've got a small strain of fish in there. Maybe it kind of played out. And you're just looking to stock, maybe get a little recipe to try to catch some big ones, give my man Chris a shout. This will not be the last time that you see Chris on our videos because we're going to document this whole lake process, even to when we start catching 3 to 5, 6 pounders, hopefully a 10 one day. So reach out to Chris, go to his website. He can come out there, check your lake out, get it right, let you catch some big bass. So cool video. Appreciate you, Chris.
Yeah, man.
And we'll catch you at the next one. See ya.